Hello folks, and welcome back. Stardew Valley. We're actually a little lucky today, that's nice. And bombs can't hurt us, also great. It's the Desert Festival for the next few days. Not that I think we want to do too much of the Desert Festival. It is a nice little, diversion. Spring 17, so not quite yet for that. Mystic Sauce, or Mystic Syrup rather, I don't really think we have much of a use for anymore. Tempted to just wipe all those plants out because we could use the wood, but might still be able to use it. Getting some weird stuttering. Every time I move, it kind of stutters a little bit. That's weird. Computer's been really good so far. And plus, this is Stardew Valley. You wouldn't expect this to be like a hugely performance-intensive game right now. Not sure what exactly would be causing that. Can I not get the 7 berries? I mean, I guess it doesn't actually matter. 7 berries are actually a terrible crop long term. I'm gonna double check. We did get an animal cracker. I threw it away, but I wanted to just double check to make sure all of our... Oh, nope, there we go. Universal. Shit. Well, damn. Here, I threw away Universal's animal cracker for no good reason. Well, damn. Go ahead and toss the maple syrup. I don't need that. Toss the mystic syrup too. I do need the batteries. We don't need the dried blueberries. I don't think any of this is going to be ready. Yeah, okay, that was pretty unlikely. We do have some roe to drop in here though, so let's go ahead and do that. And I suppose the batteries... The fairy roses and the other shed aren't going to be ready yet. But I wanted to do some preserve jars. So let's go ahead and do that. How many preserve jars can I make? 14. Not a lot. Not terrible, but not a lot. Not sure why I'm limited to 14 now. What's my blocking point here? That's wood. Do not have enough wood. Alright, well that's been a long-standing problem, so that's fine. 14 should be enough to get us started at least. I need a hopper too, but I can get one from Chi. I've definitely got enough points from him. Oh, I should probably go now and see what his other quest is. I have failed a couple of other quests. It's meant to have happened, but we should still have plenty of points. So 14, I think we'll line this side nicely. Pretty much. Okay, not bad. I can put a hopper somewhere in there. To go to the Ginger Island, I think maybe we can actually do the ancient fruit harvest now. Oh, that one's not ready yet. This one right here. This one right here isn't ready yet. It's close. I think that's actually the last one I planted. Everything else is ready. God, no, hold on. That one too. That one also is not ready yet. Tomorrow. Okay, tomorrow we can do this. It'll be fine. It's like our fairy rose harvest is ready. Or our fairy rose honey, anyway. Have I mentioned such a pain in the ass this is? The bushes are just in the way. Arg. Can I move those bushes at all? Can I vaporize them? Can I chop them down? Can I do anything with these things? Nothing. Nothing at all. It just makes it so not worth it to have to go through and... Yeah, see this thing right here. That bush right there. Very annoying. Can I chop that down? If fucking only. Can I axe it down? Nope, can't do that either. Just makes it so annoying to get everything here. And you hear the bush scraping sound as if that's helpful. Okay, let's see what Mr. Chi has. Oh, I totally forgot to plant a mango tree over here. Alright, Mr. Chi, what do you got for me today? You got 50 love gifts, no thanks. Go covered invaded by powerful monsters. I mean, it's not fucking likely, is it? It's not. Is there a reason to do it? I could use some iridium. The thing is, with the Desert Festival going on right now, this is actually a terrible idea. Let's not do that. We don't need to worry about that. Oh, okay, hold on. I wanted to get the hopper, though, didn't I? That's right. Forgot about that. That's the reason why I came up here in the first place. Okay, we do have 148. We got plenty for a hopper. It's only 10. Take that, thank you. We don't need an enricher, really. Kind of tempting, but not really. We do have a deconstructor right now. Galaxy Souls, interesting, but I don't actually need it. I mean, 20 magic bait, that's pretty good. Like, it's a pain in the ass to make the magic bait. And usually I can only make 5 at a time, so this is worth, like, 4 casts. That's pretty good. Cheesing we've never used. Aquatic Sanctuary, one of those. Mini shipping bin. Can we do another one of those? No, right? Because we've got one on the beach. We've got one near Clint's. I don't think we need another one of these. No, we're good. And fireworks. Okay, so nothing great. I could buy gems for a single walnut, which I don't know how that would even work. I'm not even sure where the walnuts are kept. They're not in my inventory. I guess, are they here? No. I have no idea. Okay, wait, I need wood, don't I? There's plenty of wood right here. Right here. Only I could chop down all the bushes too, but this is also good. This will be great for the wood. I don't think I can chop down the wood while the Desert Festival is going on, so we can't do it there, but we can at least do this. And maybe I can actually get some... Oh no, that's the maple, that's the frickin' mango sapling. God damn it, that's not what I meant to do at all. Sorry, I was a little hungry there for... That's not what I wanted. It's alright, it'll grow back, it's fine. It's not the end of the world. It doesn't actually matter. I don't really need the mangoes for anything. Just a little overzealous in my chopping down things. Alright, that's the rare seed, so that should just keep for a little while. I forgot there was a tree right next to the beehive. That seems like bad planning on my part. Maybe if I just keep on chopping it down. I thought when we put this here, I thought there was... I thought the tree always grew here. Did it actually just move over one step to the left? That's weird. Okay, so now I should be able to make more preserve jars. There's probably even more stuff I can grab here, right? We want the clay. I could definitely grab the trees that are down bordering the farm. That's good stuff, too. Kind of think we should be able to pick up, like, driftwood off the beach, maybe? So many colorful butterflies. I don't think butterflies actually... Well, not in real life, right? But this is not real life. There's magic in this world. Nothing even close to real life. But butterflies in real life don't necessarily decide to stop up on trees. Okay, so I don't think we can go this way, right? Yeah, it doesn't actually do anything. Okay. I was pretty sure, but always worth checking. Okay, so the one on the far left doesn't get harvestable till tomorrow. What about this one? This one here. Okay, also tomorrow. Fantastic. Let's get some more clay. We always need more clay. So what's the quest I have here? Oh, the crop order. That's done. Okay, good. I think we also got a prize ticket for that, but I'm not actually sure. Should stop by the center of town just to make sure that's doesn't just keep on waiting for us in perpetuity. Okay, well, a little bit more clay. Take what I can get. If there's anything, it'd be here. Okay, I mean, the Omni Geode's not bad. That's not bad. I'll take that. Also solid. Okay, so nothing really special. There's nothing up here, right? I keep going up here as if I expect there to be something there. There's nothing there. sagebrush. Let the trees grow. I think there's just gonna be mahogany trees, but it couldn't hurt. Sure. A single bone. I'm bone fragmented and not even a full bone. Okay, well now I've deforested the entire island here. Does it count as a forest when it's a bunch of palm trees? What constitutes a forest? Is it just the presence of trees, or do they have to be special? I think he's not saying anything because I think I'm done. So he can squawk at me, but we can't actually pay him to do anything because we've gotten all the golden walnuts. Okay, no more trees, right? I don't see any more here. I mean, some of them are already growing back, which is wild. How fast these trees grow. Holy shit, that one's already back up to 2 stalks. That's amazing. I want to say there's something over in the Pirate Cove. Where's the Pirate Cove again? That's over here, right? Let's grab this first, just in case it's good. Nope. Oh, that's right. There's no tree here. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Let's get out of here. Back home, and we should be able to make a few more preserve jars now. Yeah, 10 more. Great. Used up all my clay yet again. Or that was all my wood. Okay, that's fine. Again, we can buy wood from Robin. We can buy wood and stone, I think, from Robin. Could we buy clay? I don't remember. Maybe? Go and chop these down. These aren't doing me any good right here. Okay, then go ahead and replant. Yeah, you and you. Okay, great. Thank you. I probably should make that oak into, or the oak resin rather, into other stuff. Okay, let's do you 10. So let's go ahead and set this over here. Let's do the side. I'll put the hopper right there. Not sure I have this planned out correctly. I think what I need to do is do a dip here and around. I don't remember. There's an optimal layout, but I don't remember exactly what it is. Okay. Anyway, hopper goes here. Go ahead and start filling you with a bunch of shit. So let's do the ginger. That should be enough for right now. I mean, that'll be the... I don't want to be all the 10, will it? Will not even be all of them. Okay, that's fine. Got plenty more shit for you to do. Not a problem. I gotta remember we can sell the honey, right? Yeah, okay, that's fairy rose honey. We do not want to turn that into mead because that's actually worse somehow monetarily. So let's sell. We don't need the bones. We don't need the taro tubers. We don't need you. Let's just dump what we have in here. Thunk. Oh, I had a freaking bunch of coconuts I could have dropped in there. That was silly of me. Oh, I have 836. Hold on. 836 limes. I only need like 99 of these for the raccoons. So we can go and give him those. I guess maybe we should give them both at once. Yeah, I need bug meat from the mines, so we definitely need to do that. We'll do them together. Okay, so we have the coconuts I can grab. Let's grab all the coconuts and ginger here, as well as you. Almost done with all the corn. I mean, if anything, that's kind of impressive, right? Like, we had, like, 300 corn. Hopefully we can do the same thing for all the ancient fruit. Like, that's going to take a while, too. Like, 999 of that. I think we have 2 stacks of 999. It's pretty crazy. Okay, great. So that'll go ahead and get processed. Another crew chunk. Great. This takes 7 days to do, right? No, only 2 days. Okay. Like 3 days, really. Yeah, ginger in 2 days. We're going to jelly in 2 days. Okay, so basically about 3 days. Okay, that's workable. Take some of the pressure off of the other preserve jars, so that's good. But that's not till 2 days from now. That probably does have an orange and a banana ready for me here. Yep, a couple of them, actually. Okay, but now I can offload into the other one over here. Now, the real trick is how I'm going to set up the frickin'... Okay, you know what? I think we need to let the fairy rose go ahead and grow. And so I can harvest it, and then I can reorder these. It does mean I'm going to need more retaining soil, which means I'm going to need more... going to need a lot more clay, but that's always true. I guess the wood means I can go ahead and chop you down. And of course, instantly replant there and there. Really, tree fertilizer is probably going to be my best bet here, because we're going to run out of trees real quick. I guess we have you guys. Sure, we'll go ahead and take you. I kind of don't want to replant right here. I feel like this is a bad place for trees, so let's do it over here. Nice, easy spot right there and there. Okay, none of this is going to be ready for a while. I mean, it's only 59 wood. Let's go real quick up to the train yard. Have a quick way to train yard. I guess it's the mountains, huh? I mean, it's salmonberry season. Don't know if that matters at all. I guess we can sell the salmonberries, but even, like, preserving them and jarring them doesn't really give us much of a profit. I think they're, like, worth maybe double digits, if that. Okay, well, good. We do have some of this. So that's great. That'll help. Guess I should chop down all the other trees since I desperately need the wood. Kind of hate to do it this early. I feel like these just barely got started, but I do need all the wood. That's why I planted this stuff here, right? So let's do it. Just none of the young trees. None of the stuff that isn't fully grown yet. But anything else is fair game. Though it is getting very late, so we should just try to plant what we have right now, I think. Because we don't really have a whole lot of time to faff about, really. There's a word that hasn't been used a lot. Faff. To faff. Faffing. Faffed. Can you faffed? I don't think you can faffed. I think faffed. Past tense, can you faffed? You can muck about. But can you mucked about? I don't think you can. I think that's the thing. That is not very much wood at all. I think that might just be enough. Can I actually do the 8? No, I can only do 6. Hold off for tomorrow. I think we just need to harvest more wood or buy more wood or something. I am kind of curious how much the salmonberries are going to go for. I don't think it's going to be very much, but we can at least look and find out. All right, yeah, bedtime. I gotcha. Head to bed right now. Yeah, without any ancient fruit pieces at all, we're just suffering until it happens. Okay, so now we can go into the ancient fruit harvest, right? Yeah, except all it's going to do is stack stuff further deep than we already want to go, right? So just sell the ancient fruit directly. Last day of the desert festival. Alright, so I definitely need more wood. So let's go to the train yard first. I think that's probably most likely to be helpful. Okay, guess I still want all the roe, because that still is useful for money purposes. Unfortunately, you can only have so many fishing ponds. At least on this map, I suppose. The basic bitch map, which is what I call the one that came with the version 1.0 of the game, has a ton of room. This one does not. Oh, the carrots are ready. I'm not sure I'm ready for the carrots, though. I suppose there's also tons of wood still available in Cindersap Forest, so we could do that, too. Let's go sell some crap. I guess I could put the row over here. It doesn't actually matter which shed it goes into, as long as the shed is ready to go for it. Also gives me a reason to look in on the Pharaoh seeds. I don't think this is ready. I think it's tomorrow, right? Yeah, I think that's tomorrow. I can grab you, you. Oh, these do not look ready. That has been sitting there for a while. I don't actually remember what time it has. So I can look. Okay, 9 days. That's pretty good. And these supposedly tomorrow, but they don't even look like they're budding. Right? Don't they look like usually have like the little brown buds on them to show like unripe fruit? I thought that was a thing. Okay, well, this is ready to go, so that's fantastic. A lot of ancient fruit jelly, that'll help. One right there, there we go. Yeah, the trouble is you can't grab both sides. It's a good layout otherwise. I guess maybe I'm just going too fast? Yeah, okay, if I do like a nice little stop back and forth. No? I'm holding down the right mouse button, but it just takes too long to grab stuff. There we go. Okay, go ahead and drop in you guys and you. Hey, we're done with all the corn. Huzzah! And all the ancient fruit from here, but I thought I put all the ancient fruit in this one. Oh, yeah, there it is. 800. Yep. Yep. There's about to be another 1,000 from our harvest, I think. Can we just sell the raw fruit? I mean, we could. We could do it. I don't know what it would give us. Not as much as I would hope, I think. I suppose we could try the harvest and just sell it. I mean, we're going to get another harvest in 7 days anyway. So maybe it doesn't actually matter. So let me just go ahead and sell all the raw fruit we have. Just to see what boost it gives us. If anything. Fuck it. I mean, I'm desperate for cash right now. I think that's just the way it goes. Alright. Take a little while to harvest this anyway. But at least this should reset all these now to be on the same timer, right? Now that we're harvesting all of them at once, I hope this means that now they're all on the same timer and they'll all be at 7 days from now. This is going to take a very long time. Well, at least we'll get an accurate count as we go down the side here. I have no idea about the quality of these. I don't even know if the quality matters. Like, once we process them, I don't think the quality matters at all. It does matter if we were selling them raw, which I guess we are going to sell these raw. But I'm not sure it matters for when we process them all. It doesn't make better wine or better jelly, as far as I know. So I guess we could just sell the golden one. Well, and I'm kind of curious about how the prices are for all of them. And again, we only lose a week. It's not the end of the world if we just wait till the, I guess that'd be the 24th, the next harvest. Thing is, we're already going through and processing. Like, we still have not processed the last harvest. So we lose almost nothing by just selling what we have right here. Like, really, if anything, we're just going to gain a little bit. Holy crap, we're getting like over 600. We're gonna get 700 maybe. That's kind of amazing. I didn't realize we had that much room on Ginger Island Farm. Holy crap. 697. Okay, didn't lose the count there. I thought for a minute there that we would actually have too long of a break between swipes there, but it looks like it worked out. Not quite 800, 761. Interesting number there. All right, so we could dump them in here, right? But we already have, yeah, we already have 600 here, 400 there, 350 there. So really, it doesn't seem like it's worth it. So instead, we're just gonna we're just gonna sell them directly and see what we get. Okay, are there any wood available over here I can harvest? Is that a thing? Did chop down all these trees fairly recently. I mean, they're growing back fast, but I don't think they grow back that fast. Yeah, none of these trees are ready to go. Okay, so I think it has to be Cindersap Forest. That's okay, that's workable. We can work with that. I do need bug meat for the raccoons, too. Maybe I can go ahead and do that. Let's go over to... Yeah, let's go to the mountains. Like, sometimes we get wood from the mines, too, so that's not necessarily a waste. But then we get the raccoon quest done, and I think that might be the last raccoon quest. I don't remember. There's a certain number they do, but I don't remember what the actual number is. All right, we need bugs. Bugs are always going to be in the early levels. So we're going to go to 5 and just see how this works out. We don't really need slimes anymore. So we don't see any bugs, and then we just move on to the next floor as it becomes available. Always need stone. Yeah, but no bugs, huh? Come on, give me a bug. I thought the bugs were around. Take the topaz, I suppose. Doesn't hurt. I could bomb around here, but I don't think that matters either. Come on. There we go. Let me hit you. There's our exit. And still no bugs, huh? Okay. Downstairs then. Maybe the bugs don't actually show up until 10? Yeah, more carrot seeds. Don't need that. I mean, I guess if I ever bought a horse, never actually done that. Kind of surprised it's not part of perfection, actually. Like, it seems like that'd be part and parcel of having a farm is, you know, a horse to get around it. I don't know. I mean, I guess it depends on the size of your farm, right? And also, like, machines exist. Like, we know machines exist. At the very least, because the various machines we have to make the job slightly easier, you know, the automator machines and whatnot. So we know those exist, which means tractors probably exist, which means you have a tractor. Do you ever really need a horse? I think that's the one thing that tractors have been really good at is basically getting rid of the need for horses. How much bug meat we need? 20 bug meat. Okay, let me go ahead and put the bug meat over here just so I can keep track. And if anything, I think horses have been kind of on the decline because they're not needed as much anymore. Like, used to be every family basically would have a horse because you needed to get around, you needed to do, you know, your hauling or your cart or whatever. Like, I mean, I guess it wouldn't be every family. Like, any family could afford a horse would have a horse. But it's almost like everyone nowadays, you need a car, right? So you would go out and you'd have to go and deal with, you know, either renting a car or figuring out some kind of transport because, at least in the States, everything's so far apart that you need some kind of transport in order to get somewhere quickly. Otherwise, you're just spending all day traveling. Nothing else. Okay, why is there a calico counter? I mean, I know the desert festival's going on right now, but this is the wrong cave for that, I think. It's very peculiar. Did these guys get bug meat? I don't remember. Nope, cherry bombs, but no bug meat. Okay. There are bugs around, right? Do I need to use the monster musk? I haven't used the monster musk in forever. I guess go ahead and bomb here. It's not a terrible place for a bomb. Am I immune to bombs? I am immune to bombs. Great. Not usually something you want to test on yourself, but totally worked out this time. It's fine. Okay, you give bug meat, right? Yeah, you do. There you go. No, you don't. Well, sometimes. Okay, bug meat, bug meat, bug meat. Bug meat for me too? Yes, great. 13 bug meat, almost there. Just a little bit more, guys. Don't hold on to me here, huh? Thanks. You too? Thank you. Almost. Just 4 more. We turn in the raccoons, it'd be great. I guess, sure, why not? We need the fiber, right? I mean, I was gonna plant fiber seeds, but it takes clay, and I've got other plans for clay. That sounds like I'm talking about a person named Clay. I'm not. I do know a person named Clay. I haven't actually talked to them in years, but I technically know them. At what point do you no longer know a person? If you no longer really have any real contact with that person for, say, I don't know, it's probably been a decade. Do you still know that person? I mean, you know kind of what their interests are and stuff from when you used to, I don't know, hang out or work with them or stuff. So it's like, you know, like the fundamental parts of a person usually don't change that much from decade to decade even. Like they are who they are, you know? So like, I haven't talked to him in a while, but he's probably still the same guy. There we go, that's 22. We're done. We can get out of here. Yeah, let's get out. Alright, so now we have the bug meat we need. Need to grab the slime. I don't really need the cave carrot, but sure. Slime. There we go. 99 slime, please. Oops. There we go. Okay. Great. Yeah, go ahead and burn that away, whatever you're doing to it. Okay, so... carrots we're not going to care about. They're mostly just there as a placeholder, nothing else. Okay, raccoons. Wow me. Like, if this is actually the last quest, there should be something big happening, right? Like with the bear. Like, the bear actually, like, cleaned up some shit when he left. I don't know if this is the last quest or not. We might actually still have, like, 1 or more. More carrot seeds! Huzzah! That's terrible. Alright. Well, they haven't done anything yet. There's a shit ton of kids here, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 little raccoonlets. Alright, well, nothing wrong with the big family, I guess. As long as you can support them. And turns out I'm helping with that, so it's all worked out. It takes a village to raise raccoons, I suppose. Which is actually probably true. Raccoons go through your trash, they go through a bunch of stuff. They're probably more than willing to take the credit. Let's see. That's totally wood right there that I could use. Let me just get in there. Yeah, so I'm gonna need a shit ton more wood. So let's go to the train yard. I really feel like there should be a shortcut to the train yard. The mountains are an interesting... it's kind of a weird stop-off point. Like, it's good for Robin. I guess it's good for Linus and Leo a little bit. But really, it's mostly good for Robin. Like, it's a bad placement for the obelisk, because by this point, by the time you get the obelisk, you already have the shortcut for the mines. Because it seems pretty unlikely you'd have the obelisk and not have the shortcut for the mines. Like, that'd be a weird play. I don't even know how you would do that. You would actually have to actively try to do that, I think. Which would be a weird challenge. Get all the obelisks before you unlock anything? Can you even do that? I don't think you can, because I think it takes the... I think the wizard has to give you rights to his book. I think he'll only do after you do the Junimo quest. I don't actually know what the timing is. I cannot walk past this bush. Okay, 10:50, getting a little late. Maybe we go ahead and start planting. Just be on the safe side. Can't plant there, weird? That's weird. I thought I just knocked down a tree there. It's weird. Yeah, I knocked down like 3 trees and I can only plant... What? How does that work? Okay, there for sure, right? And then... It already has one, so that works. And then... That's right, 2 down here. Okay. Still somehow have more seeds than I did knock down trees, but that's okay. That's actually good for me, maybe. Yeah, because sometimes you just don't... No, okay, I was going to say you don't get any seeds at all, but nope, there you go. Seed right there. Okay, teleport me out of here. It's getting late. Is it just me or the days seem a little bit faster? It used to be we were through 2 days and it takes like 50 minutes to an hour. Now we're going through 2 days and it takes much, much shorter time. Okay, so I should be able to build... Yes, all 10. Great. You know, I'm going to go ahead and jump to Ginger Island. I know it's a little dangerous because it is so late, but we do have the return scepter. It should be quick enough. I am very curious, though, what our profit margin is going to be today. We'll be able to compare the raw fruit versus the processed, which is great. Anything else good in here? Okay, we do have some more ancient fruit wine ready to go. I do not have the fairy rose to do it yet, though. That's okay. Okay, that's a start. All right, teleport me out of here. Do we have 6 spots available in the basement? I think we do. Well, we also have those. Totally forgot about that. Okay, well, there we go. There's 6 spots right there. Perfect. Well, now I kind of want to compare directly, but I'm sure it's fine. Okay, so dump you in. Yeah, I kind of want to pull one of them just to see. Actually, we can totally do that. We can totally pull one of these out at any time, right? No, right-clicking does not work. I could knock down the cask and that would probably give it back to me, but I don't think that's actually what I want to do. All right, well, so it goes. All right, go to sleep. Okay, that's a lot. Okay, so, all right, we do have the 22-inch fruit wine, which is not aged. Yeah, so aging it to iridium quality does double the price, which makes sense, right? That's why we want to do the fairy dust plan. That's totally reasonable, I think. The ancient fruit gold star quality is worth 680, which is again half the price of the ancient fruit wine, even non-aged. Ancient fruit jelly is only worth 200 more. So if you're in a hurry, jelly is the way to go. But if you're willing to take the time, ancient fruit wine is definitely the way to go there. And if you really want to take the time, ancient fruit wine aged is the way to go. Not too surprising. Everything we knew, I think. I think it's good that we can grab half a mil from a single harvest, though. I mean, really all that means is I need to boost the quality. Oh, I can totally do that, right? That's right. She sells the nozzles that will actually spray not just distance, but fertilizer. So I could put special fertilizer that would increase the quality on each of the sprinklers in Ginger Island. I think we might actually have enough chi coins for that. And that would definitely boost the quality of everything. That would make it so that we could do ancient fruit, gold star, and we could sell the gold star directly. Anything below gold star we can process. Now it's still going to be a shit ton to process. That's why we need the sheds going and the kegs going as much as possible. But I mean, preferably the kegs. Can we speed the kegs along at all? So, yes, right? The fairy dust will speed the kegs along because it speeds any machine, right? It just moves it to the next stage. I've been using it only on casts because that seems the most viable, really. But technically, we could put the fairy dust on kegs just as easily as we can casts. I think it'll just make it so it just instantly finishes. When we get the Pharaoh's Harvest in another couple of days, that might be worth doing. Not going to be till like the 24th or something, though, right? It's not going to be for a while. Oh, man. The 500,000 boost, though. That's kind of amazing. So that's from a single harvest of ancient fruit. So we could sell the raw fruit. We could do it. We don't need to process it. Processing it will get us more money, but it takes a shit ton of time. Okay, we were to do 500,000 every week. Shit. I think that would actually do it. Let me break out the calculator really quick. Because we're trying to get this done before the end of summer, right? I mean, ideally before summer at all, but let's be honest, that doesn't seem likely to happen. So I'm at roughly 3.5 million now. So I just need 7.5 million, 6.5 million, 6.5 million. 6.5 million at 500,000 a week is 13 weeks. Ooh, no. Because, right, there's 4 weeks every season, right? Yeah, it's going to take me till winter. Okay. Yeah, so if I just sell the raw harvest, that's just winter. So obviously not tenable. And we could do it. We're not necessarily going to see year 6. But I'd rather end in summer. I'm just going to try to see if there's any way I can finagle that. There's got to be a way. I don't know why I think that. It's not necessarily true. It doesn't necessarily have to be a way. It could just be the way I've set up my farm. This is the result, right? This could just be it. All right. Well, I'm still having fun with this, so that's totally fine. It's nice to be able to min-max a little bit, but we don't really need to. Sit back, relax, let the profits roll in. We'll try the extra shed stuff. We'll be trying some of the fairy dust stuff. I was just curious to see what happened. It is kind of nice to see the nice big boost in profit, but really we need that to be consistent, and that's what this is definitely not. So we'll see. We'll keep on our keg route, see how that goes. For now, thanks for watching. This has been Stardew Valley. I'm Peace Universe here, Peace Universe 2, and I'll see you guys next time.